Hello and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be a final flip through video. So we will have Stable in Bethlehem, we'll have the night before Christmas, and if all goes well, at the end of this video, I'll be able to add on the Christmas story. So if you've been following along on the journey, thank you so much. As you know, I'm a little crazy today because I have my craft fair tomorrow, but that's okay. It's all good. We're going to get done. All right. So this is Stable in Bethlehem. And this is a smaller little golden book. This one measures about 6 by about 6. Okay. And what I learned with this, because it's my first small little golden book that I've done, is it is only one signature. So that was kind of interesting. And I really enjoyed doing this because it is smaller. So let's get started with the flip through. I do have the book corners on all 4 corners. There was a small blemish here, so I fixed it with a sparkly sticker, of course. And then the barcode here, so I just added a little more sparkle. It is sewn in with wax thread, and here's the back. And so we'll get started on the inside. This book was pretty clean, so I left the inside cover alone. Of course, they're well-loved books that I've used, so it's been kind of fun in going through them and looking at the pages and stuff. Anyway, so front page here, this one is 1989, and we have in this pocket just a couple pieces of cute paper that you can journal on the back. And then there's the tag in the front with the poinsettia, and this was my first time cutting my own die cuts on my Cricut, so that was a lot of fun. We have coffee dyed paper, cardstock. This is an envelope. This flips up and it has the stationery that matches the envelope on the inside. A small piece of decoupage napkin, just to add some color to that page. And this little page has a little tuck. And then I stenciled. All the pages are stenciled, or the coffee dyed paper I've done myself. Let's see, I thought this was a fun little page, and I folded just, a piece of coffee dyed paper for added journaling in there. And a little label. And then this is a little collage here, and we've got a couple of little journaling spots there. I added in this, because this journal was just a one signature, I made a little coffee dyed journal to stick in this belly band. And so, this says apple pyramid, but this is actually an apple pyramid, and in the book I took it out of it. I told you how to make one. It was kind of cute. So in this pocket, we have a matchbook with more journaling space. When I do get to the point, hopefully it'll sell this weekend, but if I have to list it, I'll count the pages. I think I had 15, so 60 pages in this one maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see, 1, 2, 16, 17, 8. Okay, 18. So a few more than I normally would, but that was because it was a single signature. So anyway, I should write that down so I don't have to count it again. And I got Joy to the World here, and then this tag with some collage on it. It's kind of been interesting to me, the different things that I've done in the different books, when I had intended to kind of make them all the same, but that didn't really work out. So the 3 wise men brought rich gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, so I used the myrrh label. And this is a little coffee dyed envelope that flips down for, again, that added journaling space. And it tucks in there quite snugly, which I like that it's snug. But anyway, okay. And then here, these cute little ladies on there having themselves a good time in the photo booth. Those are out of the Tim Holtz Christmas pack, by the way. And then the other half of the envelope. And then this was an image I cut out of a book that I thought was so cute, so I just made it as a little tuck spot. Okay. So, more coffee dyed and another journaling card. I love that stamp, and I stamped it on some vintage book page, and it just looks so cool. I love it. All right. And then in the back here, there was a blemish, and so I made a library card pocket and just put a card in there. So that is that for Stable in Bethlehem. And I have not put eyelets on this, and I'm wondering if I should. But I'll think about it later, and if I want to do it, I can even do that at the craft fair in the morning. It won't take me but a minute to do that. Okay, so that was number 1. And then number 2, we have The Night Before Christmas. And this one was so much fun. And my fabric has a little candy cane, and that matches the candy cane on the cover. And then on the spine, I just did a couple little dangles. I had this fun red wire that I wanted to play with. And so nothing too crazy on the spine, just a little bit of something to play with, you know. And then this one, again, I have the book corners on it. This one was definitely a well-loved book. So I left the front open and stenciled, you know, so that gives a lot of space for if somebody wants to put their photos here or just journaling space. The pages were a little torn, so I patched it. This is some mica spray paper, like a little band-aid on the page, and then another little band-aid down here, so a little collage, and I took my jelly roll pen and gave the little mint some sparkle. This book is 1987, so 2 years older than the other one, but somebody loved this book a lot. So with some coffee dyed paper, I love this book of music that I had with the images of the kids. It's been a lot of fun to work with. So in this pocket, we have the tag. I found this page of these kids crying in this Christmas book, and I think they're hilarious. They embody Christmas as a little kid trying to sit on Santa's lap, and a lot of kids don't like that, and I just thought they were precious. So hopefully somebody else enjoys the humor of me putting them in here. And this is, you know, I made these in the one video, and what did I do? Okay, well, okay, oh, I remember on this one. So this is a pocket, so you can stick something in there, and then on the back, there's 2 pockets as well. Now, I didn't put anything in here because I thought that would be a good hiding place for something. And I thought about putting a charm on the end of that, but I haven't done that either. Okay. I'm not going to. This one's done. I actually am really happy with this one. So I can always go back and say, oh, I could do this or I could do that. But I'm really pleased with the outcome of this. So on this page, I have a triple pocket here. So in the back page, we've got Santa on his reindeer. So that's a great size journaling card there. And it's thin, so it's not adding a ton of bulk. It is a little snug to go in there, but that's good. It won't fall out. The decoupage snowman on the flashcard. Okay, so if you guys watched the video where I gave you the warning about the gem tack and being mindful of your glue, this is what I made, and I actually can't see where the glue kind of spewed out, so that made me happy. I could still use it. And then just a little tag there for additional journaling space. Let's see, I'm trying to get this centered on the screen here. Okay. Coffee dyed paper, card. This is some stationery type paper. I can't think of the word right now. It's escaping my brain. Memo pad type paper. Here's another repair. The little reindeer is another repair. That page was torn, so I repaired that page as well, so that should stop the tear. And it was just a small tear, but I was afraid that it would get worse as, you know, the book was moved around or handled, so I just wanted to repair it. In this pocket here, we have a little bit of a Santa tag. And then in here, we have just a tag and a cutout from a book page. That was fun, that I backed with lined paper. And again, that's one of the die cuts I did on the Cricut that I just love those. I need to make some bigger. I was wanting to have a few bigger ones, but I haven't had time to sit with the Cricut and cut more. She's an image out of a book. And then this is out of another little golden book, and it's a small one, but it was too far gone to use and to alter, so I just took it apart and made pockets out of the cute little pages. Little penguin here, and this flips up and this flips down. And I mica sprayed the little mitten, and it's got fur trim. I've got just a fun image. I like the colors with the page. And then another book page cut out. Okay. This is out of a digital kit that I bought that I just haven't been able to sit and create the sticker sheet to print the stickers that go with it. It was a really cute kit. So there's that. And then another one of those images with the cute little kitty. Okay, so that's the end of the first signature. Second signature, again, I didn't sew these down, I just left it all as journaling space. And the little mouse and the candy canes, he's out of that same book that I did for the pages. And then this pulls out, and I just thought this red paper out of this book was really neat, and the design, so I just left it blank because that whole page is journaling space. And it's the same book that the gingerbread's out of, so all those colors match really well. So I was excited about that. Okay. I love this paper pad's another one. You know, I was trying to use up my paper pads, and I have almost accomplished it. Some of these are like down to nothingness now. So in here, I left the mistletoe page in there because I did stamp on the back, and I just thought that would be great to mat a photo or collage on with your memories. And in here we have the tag of the guys hanging out and the little waterfall paper for added space to write. Oops, get that in there. And then on this page we did the stamping and the little collage on the corner. And then Santa is torn out of a book. And this was the rest of the page that, you know, you can see kind of where I tore it. And anyway, so I just made that its own page with a ticket that's distressed at the top for a pull. Oop, yeah, that's the back of it. The other half of the envelope, or, oh, did I put? No, this is the stationery envelope. And I used this little Santa as a tuck spot for the tag. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. I need to, see? This is from the Everyday Fun book that I took apart to see how many pieces of ephemera I could get out of it. And so I had sorted and pulled all the Christmas ones out. And I got some really fun pieces out of it. A coloring page from a little gingerbread book and a tag from cardstock pack. And this is one of those little cheesy jokes that I got online that were so stinking cute. They were just so much fun. So this is another book page that I've cut and turned backed and turned into a tag. And then this, it has a little punch there so somebody could use it as a tag or just as a journaling card. So that was fun to use. And then in this is an Artie Maze freebie, and so I just made that as a tuck. This is another one of those matchbook pads to have more writing space. This is one of the Hermelinda tags. And book page that's Fussy Tour. And the other half of the envelope. Okay, and then I thought this was fun. So this flips down, for journaling space. And this is an image out of that Everyday Fun book. And I thought, well, how cute is that to make a little tuck for the envelope? And the bear, he's so cute. I was kind of bummed that that book was beyond being able to use because the images were a lot of fun in it. Okay, so that is the night before Christmas. So now I'm off to finish the Christmas story, and so I can be done with the 3 books at least to be able to take with me. So thanks for watching up to this point, and keep watching, and hopefully I'll have the flip through of the other. Okay guys, I did it. I managed to get the 3rd one done. I am so excited. I am just super excited. I just have no words. I'm tired. I'm done for the day for crafting. But anyway, she's really fat. And I did look at putting a closure on it, but I think that I will consider a closure on this one as well, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, it's full. It is full. I did change a few things around, finished a few things. So let's do the final flip through on this one. And then I will try to rest, and I have to change clothes and get ready to go set up for the craft show and all that good fun stuff. So anyway, okay, the Christmas story. So we've done, oh, this is the 3rd one. I'm really excited. Okay. This one is, I love this one. I think it came out beautifully, but that's my opinion. Okay, let's try to be in screen here. Try not to make you, I must have dunked my head on that. I think I did. Okay, all right. So this is an Artie Mays tag that I backed and stenciled. You know, some of the stuff I had mass made and some I hadn't. So this one I chose to leave the white space because it's the pages are so pristine and beautiful that I wanted to leave it. Now this book was originally 1952, but it was renewed in 1980, and this book is like brand new. I mean, it was like brand new, so I'm thinking nobody ever, this was not a well-loved book. This one was basically in brand new condition. So I'm really excited, and it's the oldest of the 3 I've done so far. But by far was in the best condition. And so I'll go through and take a cloth and wipe the pages because, you know, the lint and dust or whatever from just working in it, and paper's dusty, so I'll get it all taken care of. Hopefully I'm not shadowing too bad. The sun's starting to come in my window. So this is a book page pocket, and back here we have an Everyday Fun piece of ephemera journaling card. So that fits great in that nice deep pocket back there. Okay, and we have, let's see, we have a piece of paper that I put in there for writing, and a journaling card from the card kit, or the paper pack that I've been using in this. I'll put these back together in a second. I just love her. I think she's so cute on her little telephone. So sweet. And then this was an advertisement out of a book that I cut out and turned into a card. And then in this bottom pocket, I have a tag and a fun piece of cardstock. So that's that pocket, and this one is like really stuffed to the max for sure. I don't think I could have put anything else in that pocket if I tried. I don't even know if I can get everything back in that pocket. That's all right. It's gonna work. It's fine. All right, moving on along here. So this was a fun page, I think. It's just a little partial page, and I've just got a tag in here, page banner, and just a sentiment. So if somebody's collaging or putting pictures in, they can have a sentiment to put somewhere with it. And then journaling space here. And then I have rearranged some things in here, so you'll notice if you've watched the process that I've moved some stuff. So in that pocket, and then in here, I wanted some green in the background, so I moved this. So I like that. And then this is the graphics fairy printable. Another of the flags just for some gold bling. And then I have the little charm on there. Okay, so there's that. And then in this pocket, We have the altered guest check that I just left like this because I think it's beautiful, and actually somebody could write on that if they wanted to, but I love the brightness of it, so I left it. Piece of cardstock that has some vintage images on it that I thought was fun, and a coffee dyed envelope that I stuck in there, or a piece of paper folded into an envelope. This is left blank because I think it would make a beautiful mat for a photograph if somebody wanted to attach a photograph there. Let's see, this was a page I created out of 2 papers, and I sewed down the middle here to attach them. Lots of journaling space, and again, beautiful